Hi dolls, welcome back. So as you can tell from the title below, I'm going to show you the 7 essential brushes that you need if you're looking to buy some brushes. Okay, now the reason I'm doing this video is obviously to give you guys a guideline of what each brush is used for and why, and obviously which ones are good. And I'm also going to be doing Highstreet versus Drugstore, so I'm going to show you some brushes that I think, anyway, my personal opinion of the 7 that you need that are essential. So yeah, if you want to see what they are, then just keep on watching. Okay, to start off with, I'm going to be doing the Drugstore ones first. Okay, let's start off with a stippling brush. So this is Real Techniques Samantha Chapman Real Techniques stippling brush. Okay, and this brush is the dupe for the MAC stippling brush, and it's really good to put on your foundation, your moisturiser, your prep and prime, your highlighter. What else can you use it for? To blend everything in, blend your contouring in as well, so it's quite good for that. So the thing that I love about these brushes is they actually stand up. If I can show you using something. Yeah, they actually stand up, which is really cool. I love about them. So this one I think is retailed at $11.99, and they've actually currently got a sale on at Boots for buy one get one half price, so definitely go and check that out if you're looking to buy. Samantha Chapman brushes are made out of synthetic hair and they are absolutely amazing, and that is so what Sigma brushes are also made of. They are my #1 favourite brushes, and I haven't actually got the 18 karat gold kit yet because obviously it's just with the Christmas period and everything, it's a bit of a slowdown with the post, so I haven't actually received that as of yet, but I'm so excited to. I will do a full tutorial on that. So yeah, that is the stippling brush. That is essential in your kit, I personally think anyway. Okay, the next one is your blush brush, which obviously is gorgeous and soft. I love this brush, and you can like use the side of it and then the tip of it as well. The brush looks like that, and it is the blush brush by Samantha Chapman again, and this one I think is retailed at about $12.99, but if I get all the prices down I can put it in the down box below. But as I said again, these are currently on offer, so this is a good brush to obviously blend in your, like to put contouring on around your face, put your blusher on, put your full powder on in your face and highlight. So that's used for numerous jobs, so that again is an essential brush to have. Okay, your next one is your powder brush, which I think you definitely can't go without. This can be used again for blusher, it can be used for contouring and all over face powder. So I love this brush, super soft, and it is really, it gives you an absolutely nice coverage because it's actually got a tapered edge but it curves slightly. So the thing is it gets into every bit of your skin. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this brush again. It's a really nice brush to have. Okay, the next one is the buffing brush. I think it's the right one that I picked up. Yeah. Okay, that's that one there. It's again by Samantha Chapman. Okay, this brush is absolutely amazing to use for putting on foundation. As you see in numerous of my videos, I've used this to put my foundation on any sort of like liquid, fluid, spray, what else is there, powder, every kind of foundation. It sets so amazingly, it gives you that beautiful airbrush finish. So this is again my #1 favourite brush. Until I didn't like come forth towards Sigma, this was like my top favourite brush for applying my foundation. So again, this is an excellent brush for blending in everything. Okay, now let's move on to eyes. Okay, you've got your angled brush. That's your brow brush, which obviously you can use for your eyebrows. You can use to do that wing liner, fill in your waterline, fill in your top line, and you can use it like near your cupid's bow and contouring down your nose area. and then obviously filling in your eyebrows and stuff. So that again is a must brush to have, which is an angled one. I've got to say a downfall about this. I did like it at first, but compared to the MAC and the Sigma one, I think it is a tad too big. Like, the reason, if I show you the MAC one, look at the size comparison. I think it's absolutely amazing for doing the outer V and then kind of blending it inwards. I think it's absolutely excellent for that, and that's what I do usually use it on mostly. But other than that, for the brows it is drastically big, but I just kind of use it on the side instead to kind of draw the line out and use it in that way. So yeah, that's that brush there. But again, it is a really nice brush. Okay, the next one is my absolute favourite again. I will by far never leave this brush. As you've seen me use it in a lot of videos, I love it. It is the Deluxe Crease brush. It looks like that. #1 brush again, besides my Sigma one, which is my FAE. Okay, this has been really good use for conceal under the eyes, because it gets into all that eye area that you need to get into around your nose, around your face area, because that's where Asian skins tend to get pigmentation under the eyes, couple here and then around the mouth area. So that's where I use it. It's really good for obviously highlighting above the eyebrows and beneath or anything like that. So that is a really good brush to get into any corners and stuff like that, and it is greatly affordable. I think it's about £7 from Boots. So absolutely excellent brush again, love it. Okay, and the next one is the base shadow brush. This is all Samantha Chapman. I've got other affordable brushes, but like they're a bit on the high end kind of side, so obviously wanted to show something that, say like Estee Lauder, Dior, they're not actually Urban Decay, they're not actually drugstore ones, they're high end. So I've actually ordered, I forgot to tell you guys, I've actually ordered some Coastal Scents brushes, so I'm really excited to receive them and check them out and see how they are. But this is your base shadow brush. Now this is really good obviously to use for all over the shadow. If you turn it over, you can use it to blend your crease in, and then you can use the tip of it to highlight your brow bone area. So again, an excellent brush, 3-in-1, so you can use both sides and then the tip. Okay, these are the 7 drugstore ones. Okay, let's move on to my favourite and everyday use brushes. Okay, these are the Highstreet ones. Okay, let's start off with the powder brush, which is the MAC 150. That looks like that. Got really soft bristles. Okay, this again is used for the same thing again. So like powder your face, if you want to blend in anything and stuff like that. I would and wouldn't recommend MAC brushes. The reason why I wouldn't recommend it is because they do have a lot of fallout in the bristles, and in the Real Techniques you don't. I've used this numerous of times, washed it, scrubbed it like over and over again, and they just stay exactly the same. But with these, they just start falling out and looking really, when you're putting it on your face, like you kind of get sometimes the bristles fall out and it doesn't look very nice and all that. So yeah, I do love MAC brushes, don't get me wrong, they are amazing, but I'm just dying to get my Sigma ones because they are #1 top brushes and my favourite. So yeah, that is the 150 blush brush. And then this is the stippling brush, the black one. This is absolutely amazing, one of my favourite brushes. It is in 130, I can't see because the actual writing scribbles out, but that is that brush there. Okay, now I absolutely love this brush for a numerous of things. I love it because of the size. I love putting on my moisturiser with it, so I get into all the actual corners, around my ear area, around my face, everywhere. I actually do use this for foundation as well, which gives me more of a fuller coverage, and use it to blend in my blusher and my contour and bronzing when I've done it. And I also actually use this brush to highlight. I just pick the highlight at the tip like that, and then just kind of highlight where I need to, and that is now my nose area and my Cupid's bow. So that is an excellent brush again to use. Sorry about that, guys, just had a phone call from another client. Okay, so yeah, I was talking about the duo fibre brush, and after that is the 168 large angled contour brush. Last thing again is a negative about MAC brushes is the writing on the scrubbers off, so you can't actually see what it is. But obviously if you're a makeup artist and you love brushes and you know how to use them, you don't obviously need to know what they are, but obviously just to obviously show people and to kind of get a better idea, it's kind of hard to do it and know what they are. But again, this is an amazing brush, been one of my favourites. You see me use this a lot. The thing that I love about it is it's angled, so when you're putting it on, it gets into all the right positions, so it actually gives you that cut look that you need for contouring. And then you can apply your blusher using the tip of it like that, and then I usually put some on my nose area and going up. The thing that I like about it is it's quite thin, so it just fits into the nose area really well and around the temple area as well. So again, that is my #1 favourite brush. Okay, the next brush, oh my god, I could literally scream. This is my most favourite brush I've ever bought, by far, out of any company I've ever used. These are amazing. I've also got a coupon code for you guys for the month of December, where you can get 10% off if you, or listed down below as well, if you type in December, so DEC in capital letters 2013, and then you guys can get 10% off. So definitely do go and check it out, because the brushes are amazing, and 110% I do back them up. So that is the Sigma Flat Kabuki F10, and that looks like that. Oh, I love this brush. It's so dense. I'm banging it so hard. It may not look like it, but it's just staying into place. And I love it, like putting your foundation on and buffing it on, and then you can do like really light circular motions with it. But it's actually used for obviously just buffing your foundation on, and after you've done your contouring and your blusher, you can just kind of buff them together, and your highlighter. So again, it is a big plus. One of my favourite brushes. Okay. The next one is an essential, which is the MAC 208, which is the angled brush, which I've already explained about before. So it can be used for the same stuff as the Real Techniques one. Okay, the next brush is a must, again, which is the MAC 239. Sorry, I've got a bit of product on there, I haven't had time to actually clean them. But this brush can be used for all over the eye to highlight the brow bone area and near the inner tear duct. Again, it can be used as 3-in-1, so 2 flat sides and then the end. So you can use this brush for, again, numerous of things. And the last brush again is my favourite, which is by Sigma, and this is the gold 18 karat collection. Obviously I just bought 2 brushes. I bought this and I bought the what's it called, the small eyeliner one when I got the flat kabuki one. So I just bought them 2 quickly. So this is the blending E25. So this brush can obviously be used to blend everything in and do the outer V and blend it inwards. And obviously this is the same one as the MAC's 217. Look at that, they're exactly the same. They are exactly the same. That is the 2 brushes. Okay, that is my favourite brushes. Okay. Obviously I want to tell you which ones I do like and which ones I prefer over which other ones. So powder brush, that one's the Real Techniques one, and that is the MAC one. Okay, I've got to say Real Techniques is again my #1 favourite. Primarily because it's tapered, it's more dense, you get better coverage, and the bristles don't fall out, so it lasts longer. So that is definitely a plus over the MAC. Okay, next one is the contouring blush and bronzing brush. I've got to say, definitely by far MAC would win against that one. primarily because of the way it is and the use of it, and I do like this, but I think that it's you're quite thinking in a way that you can't do everything with it, whereas this is, you can do a lot of things with it, so that is number one favourite. Okay, in terms of foundation, out of the two, do I need to tell you guys an answer for this? Definitely 100,000,000% sure Sigma. Okay, and for my angled brush, again MAC, as I suggested due to the size of it. Okay, the duo fibre stippling brushes, again MAC, because it's just the consistency of it's really nice, and you get kind of flawless finish when you're doing your foundations and stuff, whereas this is quite a raggedy edge, which still is quite nice for an affordable brush, but I personally prefer the MAC one. Okay, the base shadow brush, definitely go for the MAC one. If you can see the bristles, the difference is that these are quite, like, how can I say the word, they're really loose and they're not actually together like that to give you a proper coverage on your lid area, so they're not a very good brush to have, so definitely go again for the MAC one. And then the last one is the blending brushes, which by far, oh, it's a bit of a tough decision. I know I love Sigma and this is an amazing brush, but I'm gonna have to say Real Techniques definitely on this one. It is an amazing brush, so I would definitely go for this one here. Okay, so that is my 7 brushes. That is the essentials that I would think that you need. So again, you can obviously use any of them, not recommending that you need to use what I tell you to. I'm just obviously giving you guys an idea of what is out there and what is available to you guys and what you could use, so you just kind of go ahead with what you want. These are something that I would use on a regular basis, and these are something that I would use if I didn't have these near me, or kind of like if these are just at hand, just quickly grab them. So yeah, you would definitely need an angled brush, that's number 1, eyeshadow brush, number 2, contour brush, number 3, stippling brush, number 4, a powder brush, number 5, foundation brush, number 6, and then a shading brush and concealer brush, number 7. So that is the 7 essential brushes. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please do thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and also please do like, comment, rate and subscribe, and I shall see you guys on the next video. Take care, bye.